Financially literate empowers us to achieve our life goals and pursue our dreams. Money is part of our in a decade.
As you prepare for your financial future, besides knowing what to do, you also need to know what to look out for.
The pandemic has been challenging for many people on multiple fronts. Not only did many suffer a significant and prolonged loss of income, getting help was difficult in the early stages due to movement restrictions.
While the low interest rate environment has drawn more investors to seek investment opportunities, there is always a concern that they are easily influenced by emotions, which can...
A lot of our members faced a lot of troubles financially. There was problems with not having enough savings, there was loss of jobs, loss of incomes. So it has been a very challenging time.
Dengan adanya ilmu pengurusan kewangan, ia dapat membantu meningkatkan keyakinan kita dalam membuat keputusan kewangan yang baik.
Bagi pihak PIDM, di samping inisiatif-inisiatif kesedaran awam PIDM, fokus kita kini adalah untuk bersama-sama dengan agensi yang lain untuk membantu orang ramai untuk membina daya tahan keuangan yang lebih kukuh.
Hi, my name is Afiqah and I will be reporting about the National Strategy for Financial Literacy in 2019 to 2023 and the policy problem.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Shazliana and I will be reporting about policy objective.
Hi, my name is Farisha and I will be reporting about the policy strategy.
Hi, my name is Nadiatul. In this session, I will be reporting about evaluation of policy objective and policy problem.
Hi, my name is Nabihah and I will be reporting the recommendation of the policy and conclusion of the case.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. In today's report, we'll be focusing on the National Strategy for Financial Literacy in 2019 to 2023, covering its policy problem, objectives, strategies, evaluation and recommendations in addressing financial challenges among Malaysians. Today's headlines highlight a growing concern among Malaysians, which are issues related to financial management, financial awareness and overall financial well-being. The National Strategy for Financial Literacy in 2019 to 2023 is a national policy introduced in 2019 by the Malaysian government to improve the financial knowledge and well-being of its citizens. This strategy was developed through the Financial Education Network involving key agencies such as Bank Negara Malaysia and Securities Commission Malaysia. This collaboration reflects a coordinated effort to ensure financial education is delivered effectively across different sectors of society. In recent years, studies and national surveys have shown that many Malaysians struggle to manage personal finances. Common issues include poor financial planning, weak money management, and low financial awareness affecting people from various backgrounds. Reports before 2019 clearly show that financial challenges were widespread, highlighting the need for a more structured and comprehensive approach. So, the question is, how can Malaysia improve financial literacy and strengthen the financial decision-making among its people? Therefore, today, I think the National Strategy for Financial Literacy 2019 to 2023, which focuses on key initiatives introduced by the government and related agencies to improve financial literacy and strengthen financial stability in Malaysia. We now turn to the key policy problems identified prior to the implementation of this strategy. The first policy problem is the low level of financial knowledge among Malaysians. Many individuals have a weak understanding of basic concepts such as inflation and compound interest and lack confidence in managing finances. This affects daily financial decisions. This problem led to the creation of the policy, as without proper knowledge, individuals cannot make informed decisions on saving, investment and spending. This results in poor financial planning and stability. Evidence show that in 2015, Malaysia ranked 26 out of the 30 countries in financial literacy. In 2016, many adults struggled with compound interest and diversification. In 2017, less than 40% met the minimum financial literacy level and 1 in 3 rated themselves as having low knowledge. While 75% understood inflation, only 38% understood purchasing power and 43% understood compound growth. These figures show the seriousness of the issue as many Malaysians lack basic financial skills needed in daily life. Next, we move on to another major concern, weak saving and budgeting behavior. Many individuals, including working adults, show poor saving habits and lack financial discipline. They were unable to manage income effectively or control spending even with stable earnings. This led to the policy's introduction as poor saving behavior increases financial instability and dependence on debt. Without budgeting skills, individuals may overspend and fail to plan properly. Evidence show that in 2015, Malaysians struggle with saving and budgeting. In 2016, many lacked the ability to make sound financial decisions. In 2017, the problem continued. In 2018, 1 in 5 working adults did not save, while 84% used saving for short-term expenses. Additionally, 2 in 5 found it difficult to follow a budget and 3 in 10 needed to borrow for essential goods. These figures show weak financial habits and their direct impact on financial stability. Moving on, the next policy problem is high financial vulnerability. Many Malaysians were not prepared for emergencies such as job loss or medical expenses. They lack emergency savings and financial protection, showing low financial resilience. This issue led to the policy's creation, as financial vulnerability increases the risk of serious hardship and long-term financial problems. Evidence showed that in 2015, many lacked emergency savings, and around 2016, Malaysians were found to be financially vulnerable and unable to make difference and decisions. By 2017, their financial well-being was described as dismal, and 2018, 52% could not raise RM1,000, only 24% could sustain 3 months of expenses, and only 70% had insurance or takaful coverage. These figures show that a large portion of Malaysians face serious financial insecurity. Finally, we look at the long-term financial security, particularly serious retirement planning issues. Many Malaysians were not prepared for retirement and depended heavily on the employee's provident fund as their main income sources. This shows that weak long-term financial planning. Without proper planning, individuals may not have enough funds in old age, and relying only on EPF increases financial risk. Evidence showed that in 2015, many were unprepared due to low savings and weak planning. In 2017, insufficient savings remained an issue. By 2018, 68% of EPF members did not meet the basic savings requirement, and 41% relied mainly on EPF. Many were also not confident about their retirement income, especially those without formal retirement schemes. These figures show that most Malaysians were not financially ready for retirement, creating serious long-term risks. That's all from me. Now we will move on to the next reporter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today we will focus on the objective of the National Strategy for Financial Literacy in Malaysia 2019 until 2023, a policy introduced to improve the financial well-being of the people. The first objective is to elevate the level of financial literacy among Malaysians. This may help the individual understand basic financial concepts such as saving, budgeting, interest rate and financial planning. The government aims to increase the financial literacy index from around 57.1% in 2018 to a higher level over the policy period. Recent data show that the index has increased slightly to around 59.1% in 2019, indicating some improvement. However, the progress is still considered slow. Many Malaysians still have limited understanding of important financial concepts. showing that more effort are needed to strengthen financial education and improve overall financial awareness. Despite improvement in financial knowledge, studies show that actual financial behavior is still weak. For example, many Malaysians are unable to prepare even small amount for emergency saving, with around half unable to raise RM1,000 for emergency. Some individuals also rely on borrowing to cover basic needs, which reflect poor financial management. In addition, saving habits among Malaysians are still not strong, and many people struggle to follow a proper budget. This clearly shows a gap between financial knowledge and real-life financial practice, where people understand financial concepts but fail to apply them. In conclusion, the policy has clear and important objectives, which are to improve financial knowledge and encourage better financial behavior. However, the impact is still limited, and continuous effort are needed to ensure Malaysians not only understand financial concepts but also apply them in their daily life. That's all for this report. Moving on to the next reporter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good day to everyone. Today's headlines highlight a growing concern among Malaysians, which is rising cost of living, increasing household debt, and insufficient retirement savings. In recent years, many Malaysians, especially youth and low-income groups, are facing financial pressure due to inflation, unstable income, and poor financial planning. Reports have shown that a large number of individuals are not financially prepared for emergencies or retirement. So the question is, are Malaysians truly ready for managing their financial future? Therefore, I will be presenting the policy strategy, which focuses on 7 key initiatives introduced by the government and related agencies to improve financial literacy and strengthen financial stability in Malaysia. There are 7 strategies in total, and one of them is introducing financial education in schools and universities. Many students still lack basic knowledge in managing money, which can lead to debt and poor financial decisions. This program aims to prepare students from a young age. Next, the Ministry of Education Malaysia has included financial literacy in subjects like mathematics and economics. Primary students learn basic skills such as saving and budgeting, while secondary students learn more advanced topics like inflation and compound interest. This helps students learn step by step according to their level. In addition, learning is supported by material from Bank Negara Malaysia and the Financial Education Network. These include real-life examples such as managing expenses and avoiding overspending. Teachers are also trained so that can deliver the lesson more effectively and confidently. Finally, this policy is already implemented in Malaysia, including in KSSR and KSSM. Programs like Financial Literacy Month also help increase awareness among students. The aim is to build a generation that is more responsible and financially smart. Moving on to the second point, the government is focusing on financial awareness campaign to improve financial literacy in Malaysia. Based on FinCo, around 75% of students have low to medium financial knowledge, which can lead to bad spending habits, debt, and financial problems. So, the main goal of this strategy is to help people manage the money better. Next, several campaigns have been created by the government and the related agency. For example, Bank Negara Malaysia has introduced the Bijak Wang campaign through TV and radio. This campaign teaches basic money skills like saving, budgeting, and spending wisely. In addition, programs like Jelajah Bijak Wang were held in 2026 to teach students and B40 groups about financial planning. Social media campaigns such as #LabuBijak by the Securities Commission Malaysia also help young people to learn about saving and investing in easy way. Finally, these efforts are supported by Financial Literacy Month, which includes talks and workshops in schools and university. Overall, this campaign showed a good cooperation between agencies to improve the financial awareness in Malaysia. Moving on to the third point, many employees today face problems in managing their personal finance, such as poor budgeting and low savings. This can affect their financial stability and even their job performance. Therefore, workplace financial programs are introduced to help employees manage their money better and prepare for the future. Firstly, many employers organize financial talks by inviting experts to teach salary and money management. For example, Employees Provident Fund provides the Retirement Advisory Service (RAS), which help workers plan for retirement and improve their saving. In addition, Agensi Kaunseling dan Pengurusan Pengkredit offers financial education and counseling services. Through its debt management program, employee can get help to plan their repayment and manage debt based on their financial situation. And lastly, many organizations encourage automatic saving from salaries. One example is the Aisaraan scheme under EPF, which help workers save for retirement. According to the reports, voluntary contribution has increased due to these saving programs. Overall, these efforts help employees improve financial awareness and achieve better long-term financial stability. Moving on to the fourth point, developing digital financial tools is becoming very important as technology continues to grow. Both government and financial institutions has introduced easy-to-use tools to help Malaysians manage their money better and improve saving and budgeting habits. Firstly, many banks now provide mobile apps to help users track their spending and manage budget. For example, the MAE app by Maybank has features like spending tracking and budget planning. According to Ringgit Plus, the app is widely used and contributes to improve the new features to help users manage their finance more easily. In addition, government-related agencies also provide online tools such as loan calculators, saving planners, and retirement calculators. For example, Employees Provident Fund offers a retirement calculator that can help members check if their savings are enough for retirement. Lastly, there are plans to develop a more integrated digital finance platform in the future. Under the National Financial Literacy Strategy 2026 until 2030, the focus is on digital improvement and better coordination of financial tools. Overall, these digital tools help Malaysians manage their money more easily and improve long-term financial stability. Moving on to the fifth point, the government also focuses on supporting vulnerable groups such as the B40 group, youth and rural community. These groups are more at risk of financial problems due to low income, unstable jobs and limited financial knowledge. Therefore, special programs are introduced so no one is left behind. Firstly, financial education programs are provided for this group. Bank Negara Malaysia plays an important role in improving financial knowledge under the National Strategy for Financial Literacy 2026 until 2030, ensuring all communities can access financial education and avoid debt problems. Next, community-based programs such as workshops on saving, budgeting, and debt management are organized by the NGOs and private organizations. For example, Public Mutuals has conducted Money Cool Talks to help B40 groups, single mothers, and small entrepreneurs improve their financial skills. In addition, the government provides financial protection schemes like Micro Takaful under Perlindungan Tenang, which helps low-income families get affordable insurance coverage. Moving on to the sixth point, encouraging saving and retirement planning is very important to avoid financial problems in old age. However, many Malaysians still do not have enough savings for retirement. Therefore, the government and financial institutions promote better financial planning to improve long-term financial security. Firstly, people are encouraged to build emergency savings for at least 3 to 6 months of expenses. Employee Provident Fund supports this through schemes like Aisaraan and iTop Up, which help members to increase their retirement savings beyond regular contribution. Next, Malaysians are also encouraged to plan their finance using tools like the Belanjawanku Guide, which help estimate monthly living costs and manage budget more effectively. In addition, the government promotes investment awareness through the Securities Commission Malaysia, encouraging people to diversify their savings instead of relying on EPF. Finally, insurance and takaful awareness is also improved to provide better financial protection. Moving on to the last point, the government is strengthening collaboration between agencies to address financial issues such as high household debt and low saving. Instead of working separately, a whole-of-nation approach is used to improve financial education in more effectively and consistent way. Firstly, financial literacy efforts are coordinated through the Financial Education Network (FEN). This ensures all programs are aligned and not duplicated. Under the National Strategy for Financial Literacy 2026 until 2030, FEN focuses on improving financial education, especially for digital literacy and underserved communities. Next, key agencies such as Bank Negara Malaysia, the Security Commission Malaysia, and the Employees Provident Fund work together in a program like Financial Literacy Month. This collaboration also includes roadshows and community programs to reach more people across the country. To conclude this policy strategy, financial education in Malaysia is being strengthened through 7 key approaches, including financial education programs, awareness campaigns, workplace training, digital tools, support for vulnerable groups, saving and retirement planning, and strong collaboration between agencies. These efforts show that financial literacy is being developed in a more structured and nationwide approach. Overall, the main goal of this policy is to improve financial knowledge and behavior among the Malaysians so they can manage their money wisely, avoid debt problem, and achieve a long-term financial stability. That's all from me. Now we will move to our next reporter.
Hello, in this section, we will evaluate the policy objective and the policy problems that have been reported by the others reporter. Let's start with the good news. Since 2019, Malaysia has done a great job of teaching people the basics of money through nationwide financial education programs conducted by Bank Negara Malaysia and the implementation of structure initiative under the National Strategy for Financial Literacy. Before the plan started, we were actually near the bottom of the list, which is ranking 26 out of 30 countries. Our money score was only 57%. But after we put this plan into action, things changed. By 2023, we actually jumped ahead and beat the global average. We are now catching up to the richer, developed countries, and this shows that the government classes and programs are working. Malaysians now have a much better understanding of how money works. However, there is a catch. While the country as a whole is getting smarter about money, people with a lower incomes are still being left behind and are not improving as fast as everyone else, make this policy objective as a special strength. Now, let's look at a major weakness in the current policy, responsible financial behavior. Essentially, this is the gap between what people know and how they actually spend their money. Before this policy started in 2018, Malaysia already had a debt problem. Although the national strategy improved literacy, Malaysia's household debt actually rose from 82% of GDP in 2018 to 84.2% in 2023. With a total debt hitting a staggering RM1.45 trillion. This trend proved that simply teaching people about money is not enough to change their habits. In reality, financial decisions are heavily dictated by external pressures like the rising cost of living and stagnant wages. Ultimately, even when Malaysians know they should save more and borrow less, many are physically unable to follow through because their basic expenses exceed their income, and making the policies focus on education alone insufficient to solve the underlying debt crisis. Moving on to our third point, another key weakness of this policy is low financial knowledge among Malaysians. Before this policy was implemented, financial literacy was relatively low, with 1 in 3 Malaysians lacking basic financial knowledge and only 43% understanding concepts like compound interest. And this shows weakness in areas such as saving, investment, and debt management. After the policy implementation, there has been some improvement, and as financial literacy levels have gradually increased, This indicates that the policy has helped raise basic awareness. But however, the improvement remains limited, and many Malaysians still struggle with more complex concepts like investment, risk, and long-term financial planning across different age groups and income levels. And therefore, although the policy improves basic awareness, it is not strong enough to develop deeper financial understanding and making low financial knowledge a continued weakness of the policy. Another key concern is high financial vulnerability continues to persist despite the policy implementation. Before the policy, financial vulnerability in Malaysia was already at an alarming level. More than 52% of Malaysians were unable to raise RM1000 in an emergency, showing very low financial resilience. And at the same time, Malaysia recorded one of the highest household debt to GDP ratios in Southeast Asia, ranging between 80% and 90%, mainly due to housing, car loans, and personal financing. After the policy was implemented, this situation has not improved significantly. Household debt has remained consistently high, and many Malaysians still lack sufficient emergency savings. And this shows that the financial vulnerability is not a new issue, but a long-standing problem. As a result, many individuals are still unable to cope with financial shocks due to high debt levels, low saving, and weak financial buffers. In the final point, retirement planning among Malaysians remains weak and has worsened over time. Before the policy was implemented, retirement savings were already insufficient. Data from the Employees Provident Fund show that the median savings was only around 60,600 and 68% of members did not meet the basic savings requirements. And this clearly indicates that a large proportion of Malaysians were unprepared for retirement. After the implementation of the policy, the situation continued further, especially during the COVID-19 period. EPF withdrawal schemes were introduced, which significantly reduced retirement savings, and at the same time, household financial pressures increased between 2019 and 2022 as income growth slowed while living costs continued to rise. Overall, the depletion of savings combined with rising living costs and slow income growth shows that many Malaysians remain financially unprepared for retirement. Therefore, this suggests that the policy has not been effective in strengthening long-term financial planning, making weak retirement readiness a significant weakness. That's all from me. Let's move on to the next reporter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Today we bring you a report on recommendation to improve financial behavior among the public. As we look at the first recommendation, we suggest that encourage smart money management is important for good financial behavior. People should learn to manage their money wisely by tracking their spending, avoiding unnecessary debt, and thinking carefully before making purchase. In addition, using simple tools such as budgeting apps or written down expenses can help individuals stay organized. Setting clear financial goals also help people stay disciplined and make better choices. Moving on to the next suggestion, improving financial education and awareness is important to solve low financial knowledge. School and university should teach basic topics like saving, budgeting, and investing in a simple way. Moreover, online video, workshop, and social media can help people learn more easily. As a result, people can make better and smarter financial decisions. Next, building better saving and budgeting habit help people become more financially stable. For example, people can create a monthly budget and try to save money regularly. Furthermore, a simple method is to save first before spending. Therefore, setting small goals can motivate people to control their spending and build good habits. In addition, strengthening financial security and preparedness is important to reduce financial problems. People should prepare for emergency by saving money as an emergency fund for situations like losing a job or medical issue. And having insurance can help reduce financial risk. Hence, support from the government or organization can also help people become more stable. Last but not least, enhancing early retirement planning is important for the future. People should start saving early because even small amount can grow over time. Besides that, joining retirement plan or saving scheme can also help. In conclusion, planning early can help people enjoy a more comfortable and stress-free life in the future. In conclusion, conclusion, a recent policy aimed at improving financial knowledge among the public has shown only small progress. Financial awareness has increased slightly from 57.1% in 2018 to 59.1% in 2024. However, experts say the improvement is still limited and uneven, especially among younger people. Report also showed that the policy has not fully changed how people manage their money in daily life. Many individuals are still facing financial problems such as a high debt, weak saving habit, and poor financial planning. This has led to difficulty in managing expenses and low preparation for retirement. Because of this issue, the policy is considered only partly effective. Authorities say more improvements are needed. Financial experts suggest that effort should continue to strengthen financial education, promote smart money management, and encourage better saving habits. They also highlight the importance of having emergency saving, insurance protection, and early retirement planning. Overall, these actions are seen as important in helping people become more financially disciplined, improve stability, and achieve long-term financial well-being. That's all for today's report.
That concludes today's presentation about the National Strategy for Financial Literacy. In this case, we learned the importance of decision making and how policy implementation affect our society.
Thank you for watching, and special thanks to Ms. Jamhirah for her guidance and support throughout the presentation.
This is our team signing off.